You are what God says you are. You may not always feel strong. You may not always feel enough. The world may have tried to define you by your past, your pain, your failures, or your fears. But none of that holds the final word over your life. God does. And you are who He says you are. He calls you chosen. Ephesians 1:4 says, "For He chose us in Him before the creation of the world, to be holy and blameless in His sight." Before anyone had an opinion about you, God had a purpose for you. You weren't a mistake. You were handpicked, set apart, and dearly loved. He calls you redeemed. Colossians 1:14 reminds us, "In Him we have redemption, the forgiveness of sins." Your past does not disqualify you. Grace covers your history. Mercy rewrites your story. You are not your failures. You are forgiven. He calls you fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139:14 says, "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made." You're not an accident or an afterthought. Your personality, your quirks, your journey, they're all part of a divine design. You matter. You're enough, just as you are. He calls you more than a conqueror. Romans 8:37 declares, "In all these things we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us." You may feel weak, but strength is rising. You may be in a battle, but victory is promised. You are not defeated, you are destined. He calls you His child. 1 John 3:1 says, "See what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called children of God." You are not alone, not forgotten, not abandoned. You are seen, known, and deeply loved. Not because of what you've done, but because of who you belong to. You are His, so no matter what anyone else says about you, no matter what your past screams or your doubts whisper, let the voice of truth rise louder. You are what God says you are, and He says you are loved. You are strong. You are called. You are covered. You are victorious. You are His masterpiece. You are on purpose for a purpose. Stand tall today. Lift your head. Live like the child of God you are, because His word is the final word, and His word never fails. Stay blessed.